Welcome back to this Afterthe6 podcast. My name is Satchel Young, aka Young Satch. My brother across the screen is Tyrone, aka Ty Crane. What's today's date? June 10th. We're back with another episode. Like I said, please like, please comment, please subscribe. We're excited to be back, man. It's been a long, long time coming. Like I said, we're a little rusty, but we're gonna work through it. But overall, we got a great show for you today. Tyrone, what's up with you, man? That's all right, man. Hold on. Before we get into it, we go. Our first segment today is always to keep it a bean. Shout out to Kobe Bean himself. It's 24 seconds on the shot clock. Tyrone, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
All right, man. Go ahead. Kick it off. 3, 2, and 1.
Totally unrelated to my Keep It a Bean. Heard the Carter 6 this week. Very disappointing album. But unfortunately, I don't smoke weed, so I don't got a lighter flick.
Oh, damn.
But I got the cup.
Okay.
All right. Let's get it. Mr. Mcknight.
Mr. Mcknight.
Brian. Love, love, love. Easy love. I don't like the way you've been treating your first family. That's a wild sentence in itself. The way you've been treating your first family. You said that Christianity is the reason that you can't love them people because you had them babies out of wedlock. Key word, you had them babies out of wedlock. So God told you to abandon the whole family. Then when the son dies and the uncle who stayed in his life and been around says R.I.P. to my nephew and states all his good qualities and sings his praises, you post a video saying that the uncle is money hungry? Nigga, you are the worst person on earth. What's wrong with you? And then the icing on the cake, you had the nerve to name one of the kids Brian Jr. And you already had a Brian Jr. There's a special place in hell for you, Mr. Mcknight. And I'm going to laugh when you get there because I'm going to be behind the gates. Yeah, I got the invite already. I know. You feel me? That's a fact. Don't you laugh, nigga. He hating. I'm going to be there, Mr. Mcknight. And when God tell you no, well, actually, that don't make no. You're going to die way before me. I hope. But you are an awful person, Brian Mcknight. Do better. All right. I'm sorry. I had a lot to get off my chest. I apologize.
I mean, you ain't wrong. I mean, it is crazy to have two families, but hey,
not even blended, just two different families.
Hey, you remember how you were talking about the 70s last week? This is what niggas was doing.
Hey, you know, nigga kicking it old school.
I'm just saying, get a little coke, a little raw sex.
Shout out to my uncle. He just dropped the mixtape. You feel me? It's never too late. Go play that. It's no school like the old school.
It's late, dog.
Nah, that's the name. There's no.
hey, look at the sentence. Shout out to my uncle.
Yeah.
Nigga, you 40
and the tape is called "It's no school like the old school."
Nah, fuck out of here, nigga.
At your yard.
Nigga, you already 40 and shit, and you talking about uncle. That nigga at least 82.
I gotta make sure he don't see the clip.
Nah, you gonna see the clip, nigga.
Hey, audience, I'm gonna tell it to y'all and y'all only. Nah.
Oh, that's that Carter 6?
It's a positivity album.
Oh, no, it's hot boo. It's hot boo boo. That's what you telling me.
Yeah. It's too much. It's too much self love on there. I'm good, brother.
Oh, that okay.
But go bump that no school like the old school. It's that Carter 6.
That's tragic. Tragic.
That Brian Mcknight.
Terrible. All right, nigga. Well, Brian Mcknight, you a wild nigga, but hey, that's
it be like that, man. You feel me?
Like that,
I can't wait to see you in hell from the gate because you gonna be there.
So when you say cocaine and raw sex, so
you feel me? Sex.
That's what we gonna go with. Sound effects is crazy. Pew.
Sex pistol.
I'm done.
But yeah,
anyway,
man,
nigga.
What you gotta say, man? Keep it a bean, man.
Hey, man, I got a lot on my mind. Just bear with me for a second. This week I've been thinking a lot about time. I think about, everything happens for a reason or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, honestly speaking, it's about time for really overall change,
Mm-hmm.
But There's a couple things I want to run down real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the education system. Number one, hey man, I don't remember shit from pre-calc, but I do remember how to multiply, add, subtract. That's grade 1. Pre-calc. I remember that shit. Like I said, I don't know how to fucking do cosine and sine no more. I'm out the game. Give me a multiplication problem, we get money. Okay? Let's start there. Then we're going to move on over. It's about time that motherfuckers, like parents, start giving their kids a chance. I don't know. I don't know anybody with Arius on their name that's doing well. Mondarius, Lavarius, Travarius. Like, come on, dog. Give that nigga a chance. Right? And on top of that, okay, this is a big thing. Especially in the heart of drill music and drill R&B and all this other stuff and YM, all this other shit. All right. First off, all right, we need to stop the whole free my mans, free this, free. Hold on, bro. What your mans do? Okay, what your mans do? That's all I want though. Little Glock. Okay, hold up now. What you mean, Lil Glock? What's his charge? Let me guess. Okay, I'm just saying. I don't want to hear. Oh, free my man's. Aggravated armed robbery. Aggravated assault. What? Whoa. Hold up. What you man? Your man robbed somebody? Cause this is my problem. Most of the time, who he robbing ain't the op. IG named Op Stopper. Come on, dog. This is what we doing. All I'm saying is, that all that shit is cool and fun and games until it's you. I know a bunch of niggas they done had that car window broken in. Mad as a motherfucker coming out in the morning. I'm just saying, shit cool until it's you. Free my man. So what he do? It's one thing you scam, okay, fraud, okay, that's white crimes, that's that white people shit, nigga. You going to the lowest of security. Cool, no worries. Oh yeah, what you do, nigga? Murder. What? Oh, hold up, man. Hold up. Hey, what? Free you? Hey, yo. Now we understand certain circumstances, like my man who killed the cop, who killed his son. Respect. Hey, respect. He stood on his though. I respect that. But not the little homie who just run around who decided to have a little pistol. Come on, dog. That's all I'm saying. So between the two, give your man the chance. Give you, like I said, Arius. Like I said, Lavarius, Darius. Darius isn't too bad, but
that's a fact.
Lavarius, Montarius, but like
Javarius, none of that.
All of this shit sound like a new fuck. I ain't gonna go there. But it sounds a little crazy though. Okay? Give your man a chance. That's all I'm saying.
I feel
that's all I'm saying. These are mostly Atlanta names and shit. But these are real shit though.
I will put this up to you though. Free my mans is not real. It's like when a nigga say you in my prayers. you don't actually want him to come home. The nigga that they say free you to is doing 1,000 years. He's never coming home.
Nah, they be dead serious. Yeah, free my man. See, it's different. Like for example, all the times Trail that got locked up. For weed. He might have got caught with a gun on him. But my thing is, he ain't gonna do nothing to nobody.
Nigga didn't bother nobody.
Yeah, he violated probation and got caught up with, probably a dirty pistol, whatever, something like that. Cool, whatever. No harm, no foul. Yeah. That's a one-man charge.
Yeah.
Nigga, what? You robbed somebody? Hey, yo. Like I said, I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. All of these crimes, all that shit is cool until it's you.
That's a fact.
That's good until it's you.
That's a fact.
Don't let a nigga run up on you. Hey, yo. Go ahead and run me that. You already know what's good. What?
Yeah.
Now you in your feelings.
That's a fact, though.
But your man's talking about free my man. So what?
Nah.
Hey, yo, no.
Those are prayers.
Exactly. You know. Anyway, but that's that.
Say your man some commissary.
And then,
Don't feel your man.
Keep this one, people gonna feel some type of way, but I don't give a damn. Look, man,
you a controversial character.
I'm gonna say this. Look, I want everybody to understand this. This whole Meg and Tory shit been going on for a super long ass time, right? But let's just keep it real, dog. All the people talking about free Tory and all this other shit. Look. He may not deserve the whole 10 or whatever. Cool. Maybe I don't. And like I said, if you feel that he don't deserve the 10, okay, respect. But let's stop acting like free Tory because you listen to his albums. You missing his music. This nigga ain't Robert. Okay? True. And that's another thing.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right, I'm with you. All right. Let's go.
I'm just,
let's go.
Shit.
Nah, I'm with you. Okay. All right, I'm down.
If that nigga song come on, look. If that nigga Robert song come on today.
Hey, listen, man. No comment.
Shit. Hey, shit.
I'm with you, man. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep
cooking. If his song come on today, you could be like, oh shit.
Yeah, a little bit. Man.
Little
bit. Ain't nobody gotta know that though. You could have kept that diesel.
I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it 1,000.
You ain't had to tell nobody.
I'm just saying, it's gonna be I'm just saying.
Little good foot.
But a little side note about that and shit, which is kind of funny. That nigga's songs used to be about 5 to 8, dog.
Yeah.
I just thought about that shit, like, man.
He needed about 2 minutes for ad-libs alone. Oh,
you know how many times I thought the song was going in, and it's like,
He need a car, yeah. He getting the spirit in there.
Every time he sing that part, it's another 2 minutes after the song.
Yeah, the song ain't over. Nigga remix his own song because the first one wasn't long enough.
Man, I just seen I forgot whose album it was, but 15 songs for one album. Damn.
Yep.
Nigga, his songs, it be 10 songs. That's 2.5 hours right there.
Yeah, that's a weekend right there, nigga. You can never turn the song on, nigga. It should never.
Got a road trip. It's no
never
way possible.
It'll never.
Literally every song in that joint, at least on average 5 minutes.
I just want you to know, Abe Lincoln is disappointed in you, man. You fighting against freeing niggas.
Fighting against freeing niggas.
Abe Lincoln is rolling over in his grave.
All I'm saying is keep it 100.
He didn't get it. He didn't get his wig blown back blue.
Just saying, keep it 100.
Freeing niggas.
Just keep it 100, man. Hey, what your mans do? He was out here doing what?
Nigga only killed 7 people, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Only 7.
Yeah, only 7, but free him.
Something like, you feel me?
Fuck these cops and fuck these bitch ass niggas and okay. 7
niggas die every day.
I feel it. That's all I'm saying.
He only killed 1 day worth of people.
Man, that's all I'm saying.
And it took him a lifetime to do it though.
Am I tripping? If I'm tripping,
he only killed 1 full day worth of people.
if I'm tripping, just let me know, dog. That's all I want to know. If I'm tripping, if my man's out here wilding, and he wilding.
Listen, your deputy badge on the way, nigga.
I'm just saying. I ain't with the feds. I'm just saying. Just keep it 100. Just keep it 100. No,
you could go for it. You could go for it undercover.
Look. That's all I'm saying. Do you be shocked when he get hit? When he get locked up?
No.
When he get hit? When he get locked?
No.
Is it like, damn?
And I'm 1,000% sure that he guilty because I seen him.
It's one of those things like,
that was inevitable. It was a matter of time.
Hey, Montrarius, he got hit.
Yeah,
that shit came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's more like I can't believe they caught him.
Exactly.
He did that. He did that for sure.
Be for real, dog. That's all I'm saying.
That's honest. He did.
But like I said, back to the Tory shit, man. Look. Look. Tory, like I said, he might not deserve the whole 10. I don't know if he shot this person, that person. I don't know. I mean, all I do know is it just seemed a little questionable. Now all of this new shit coming out. Now that he got stabbed. Why you ain't say none of this? when he was. I mean, cause homegirl had immunity from the jump. What? Am I tripping?
Tory.
Hey, look, I don't know.
Hey, Tory was trying to follow the stop snitching policy, which
How?
I think is pretty funny. Which I think is pretty funny because Tory, you not gangster. Like what?
Hey, so my thing is it not snitching after 2 years?
Not even that. I don't believe in talking to the police either. But I feel like if I'm defending my own freedom, that I should be able to say, "Hey, yo, I didn't do this, and this person did this." I don't believe in telling on nobody. We both criminals and we was criming. But if you shot the liquor store clerk and I see you shoot the liquor store clerk and they blame me for shooting the liquor store clerk,
let's talk about it because allegedly
I don't believe that to be telling because you wasn't gonna tell her the truth that you did it.
Allegedly, let's say so allegedly the whole I've seen this conspiracy theory or whatever is that that Tory and Kelsey were arguing and fighting over the gun and somehow the gun went off and ended up shooting back.
Mm-hmm.
If that was the story, he probably would have got at max 2 years. So why is that the story?
I'll also say this: if you don't have a history of being violent towards people, it would have been way easier for the judge to be like, "Nah, he probably didn't shoot this person."
Nigga, you was good until you decided you was gonna drop a whole album about you not doing the shit.
And then also, while you on trial for violent crimes, you punched August Alsina in the face.
Come on,
this is just bad ideas. It's bad idea. It's not good. It's not good.
Niggas be like, free my man. What?
No.
Come on, dog.
keep him. Just keep him far away from the Mexicans. They stabbed the shit out of him. But
if that nigga name was Robert, okay?
Hey man.
And you was looking for his music, I can understand.
Listen, that nigga do your birthday party.
Show me anybody whose search history has him in there.
Listen, all I'm saying is you could Google that nigga prison iPad number. Call him. He'll do your birthday party for 10 soups, Satchel. I can set it up for you, my man. I love you like a fat kid little cake. I set it up. Robert will call you and he'll be like, I want a cookie.
I'm just letting you know.
I want a cookie.
All I'm saying is like this. That nigga been locked up how long now?
It's been a good while.
And niggas is still talking about this man and his music.
All I'm saying is, for 10 soups, he will sing at your birthday party. I line it up. I got 10 soups.
I'm good.
10 soups and 2 honey buns, nigga.
Look,
you could get the whole one thing's for sure.
No. All I'm saying is, all my niggas is free.
Okay. All right.
All my niggas is free. I'm just saying. You know? Even the motherfuckers,
I have a good amount of free niggas.
They free. Okay.
Yeah. I have a good amount of free niggas.
That's all I'm saying. You know?
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not mad at that perspective.
Okay. All right, man. Let's keep it rolling. Lastly. Okay. Mm-hmm. Lastly, I'm gonna say it like this. It's about time the LeBron hate stop. Look, man. The first is LeBron, he not Mike. Then it's LeBron, and he's too passive. He passes up the shot. He's not, he doesn't want to go to the free throw line. And then, he doesn't have 6 rings. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have. He got his son in the league. Then it's look. Then it's he's 40, and and he just stat pad. Look. Okay. Then the new one. He ain't got no back. Okay. So look, this is just an open question. Why does Kobe have a bag, but LeBron doesn't have a bag?
Is that a rhetorical question?
I'm not. You can answer. Go ahead.
Footwork.
Okay. So
LeBron is not the lightest on his feet.
No, he's not.
Greatest athlete I've ever seen in my life. Like pure physical God-given abilities. And he developed a mean jumper as he got older. Much respect to him, and I grew my respect for him the day he got that block on Iguodala. I could no longer. I was a hater before that.
No. But I'm just talking.
He made the greatest play I've ever seen with my two eyes.
I'm literally just talking about Kobe. Why are people? Okay. Why do people consider Kobe to have a bag?
Footwork. Bad work is fanciness. That's all it is. Braun is not a fancy player.
Okay.
Bad work is an internet term. The nigga with the most bad work, the niggas is Kyrie. No offense to Kyrie, he nowhere near the greatest. He just
like greatest player or greatest
he's smooth. No, greatest player of all time. To niggas, he has the greatest bag though. He is the bag man. Okay, nobody bagging better than Kyrie.
So here's my question, right? So
okay.
So you said Kobe's known for footwork, right?
Correct.
So and we talking about a bag. So the bag it really essentially comes down to how you are able to create a bucket, right? Am I tripping?
Mm-hmm.
Just want to clarify. Just want to understand. You know,
yes. I'm a bucket creation, correct. The art of the creating the bucket.
So, if this nigga got the most points of all time,
yes,
and has played through, we'll say at least 2 generations of basketball,
yes,
would that not be considered a bag because of the fact that he's been able to transition throughout two generations?
Karl Malone didn't have no bag either, and Kareem didn't have no bag. The top 3 scores ever. That's why I say bag work is some internet shit. It's not real.
But my thing is, okay, but here's my thing though. And
like I said, a sky hook is not a bag. It's just shooting a perfect shot.
No, it's not. But my thing is, and my thing is like this. Throughout, if you watch LeBron's highlights, yes, there's a lot of dunks. That's the highlight play. This nigga bounces crazy, whatever. Mm-hmm. But if you watch his career, you watch his highlights. There's jumpers involved. There's crossovers. There's dunks.
Them crossovers is weak as hell.
No, they are weak.
Them handles is terrible. But you can't take the ball. That's the important part. It is the important part. You cannot take the ball from him. That's a fact.
My thing is, like I said, we look at Kobe as having a bag because of his footwork.
That footwork is crazy.
No, it is crazy. No, it is crazy.
Up and under, got you. You jump stupid. Hold on.
It is crazy.
It's ill to watch. It's amazing. It's fun to watch.
No, it is. No, it is amazing. But my thing is like this: I have watched Bron score in every facet in every facet possible.
Yes.
And it's not. And my thing is, it's not just dunks, not just layups. Yeah, we talk about field goal percentage, but considering, especially in the last 5 to 7, he's taking more jumpers.
I think Bron don't get the credit he deserves for being a 4-level scorer because he got outside, inside, he got post work.
Okay.
There's another level that I'm missing, but he got everything but face up. I don't really consider Bron to be a face up shooter. Mm-hmm. Like he's not gonna hit you with no Carmelo Anthony shit. That's just not his bag. No. I being a 4-level scorer is impressive, and I might even consider it bag work. But bag work is all about the way that you go about it. It's how many moves you can do. Bron doesn't have a big amount of moves.
But my thing is,
he can do any move at any point. You'll never see it coming, but he doesn't. It's nothing that you know LeBron for as far as the move. You know Kobe for the pump fake, up and under, step through, pass.
But how many moves is that? How many more moves is that in comparison to Bron?
He has others. He studied with Dream, so he got the shoulder shake. You feel me?
No, but I'm saying known for that shit. How many more moves Kobe does? How many more moves does Kobe have in comparison to Bron?
Maybe 3. It's not a lot.
Okay, but we say Kobe has a bag because of most. I would say a lot of hoopers really like the way it looks to the eye.
And visually, yes, effective.
Because even with KD, if you look at a lot of the young, I would say younger players. I would say anybody who's under 30 right now, and you're like, let's say you're in the league, or I would say anybody under 26 right now. A lot of people you ask them in the league, who's your favorite player? PG, Kyrie, KD. If you look at the people the players that are saying this, they most likely resemble their type of their body archetype. They most likely play similar to them. Mm-hmm. So when you rarely ever hear somebody say Bron. Now they might say Bron is their favorite player.
Ain't nobody on earth play like LeBron James.
No, they
you
can't.
have to inherit a 270-pound body that could fly down the court like a point guard.
No, of course.
It's almost nobody who can do that.
But that's what that leads to my point of why people discredit him and there's just unnecessary hate. Because when you look at Bron and you say, hey, this man is really just a pure athlete, that because he's just a pure athlete, all his buckets are just around the rim. When dude is shooting 35% for a career 3-point.
I think it all comes down to biggest highlights. Like Bron's biggest moments, it really just looked like he dunking on a bunch of niggas.
No, it is.
That's what it looked like. In the like when you look at the Detroit Pistons comeback with a nigga Jordan on the fuck, it was this nigga dunking on them niggas mad times.
No, he was dunking on
hella
them,
contested layups and shit. When you look at the Boston Celtics game 6 where the nigga went ape shit, scored 40 whatever the fuck points and had the triple double. It would look like this nigga was just dunking on. When you think of Kobe, you think Scottie Pippen out of sneakers, alley-oop the Shaq. Bad work shit. Saying. You think of pump fake up and under off the glass. Slam dunk. That's bad work. When you think of the biggest moments, it say bag for Kobe. It don't say bag for Bron.
Oh, you're right.
It's perception. It's not true, but it's perception.
I feel it.
Because Bron got that shit when he went behind the back through the nigga legs, even though I think that was a total accident. But
no. That's crazy.
That was ridiculous. If this nigga planned to go behind his back through a nigga legs,
look.
In full-time NBA speed, that's ridiculous.
Here's my question to you. Here's my last question to you about this shit.
Sure.
When you think of like the Bron, like if you somebody who's never seen Bron play, if you had to pick one game to say, hey, go watch what he did, this will explain his greatness. What game are you picking?
One game? Well, you can't pick one game out of that nigga career, man. I guess it gotta be the Boston game, the one with the nigga.
Game 6, right?
It gotta be that one, yeah.
Game 6, right?
Yeah.
So in game 6, when in Boston, what was he doing?
Dunking that shit. He knocked down jumpers too. He did.
I'm just saying.
He did.
Yes, he had the crazy dunk on Yes, he had the crazy. No, that wasn't that game.
Nah, that wasn't.
I
know the Jason Terry game.
No, that wasn't that game. Yeah. That wasn't that game. But the game, yeah, and he dunked on when he had the cut and he banged it crazy.
That was on John. What are the third? John. Fuck, he was on the Bulls. John something the third. I feel bad too because this nigga. I used to like this nigga.
Damn, the nigga that he jumped over.
Yeah,
no, he wasn't.
He jumped through Jason Terry. He jumped over John the third.
Damn, I forgot his last name. I know you're talking about. But my point is like this.
He was good too. Shout out to that nigga.
Here's my point though. The move when the pump fake bump into Petrus, jumper. The size up over Pierce, jumper. My thing is this. This is like I said, and I think a lot of people would agree with the whole idea that this is the game that exemplified LeBron's greatness. Obviously, there's plenty of other games, and you like, damn, this
mad game. It's hard to do that because you can say the Golden State 51-point game. That shit was and he didn't win, but that's the illest game I ever seen.
Crazy work. My thing is like this though: the Game 6 Boston. If you watch the highlights, it's a lot of jumpers. It's a lot of jumpers. A lot of versatility getting a bucket. And my thing is, yes, he don't have the pat like Kyrie. Nobody does.
Nobody on earth does.
He doesn't have the footwork of a Kobe. Kobe is a...
It's like Kobe's two niggas who's ever had the footwork of Kobe.
Exactly. And like I said, him and MJ, that's great. But even MJ's footwork is not Kobe.
Yeah, that footwork is immaculate.
I'm just saying. So my thing is like this, though. My whole point is like this. You say Kobe has a bag simply because of his footwork. It ain't because of the crossover, even though, at times he had a nice right to left to get to that.
That nigga had a bop with him a little bit.
Yeah, he had a nice little jump to get to the jumper at the elbow.
Yeah, he get to the spot.
He get to his spots real well. It's no discredit to Kobe. I'm just using that as an example because of really it just comes down to LeBron hate and how people view him. People love Michael because he was 6-0. People love Kobe because of the fact that he was he didn't give. He just simply didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, the
about
nigga crazy.
defenders.
He a psychopath. I don't understand the shit.
People love that, but people hate LeBron just because he don't play. He not them, which is crazy. Because and funny enough, and I'm wrapping up like this. No problem. The whole GOAT conversation is too watered down. But to piggyback off of what Shane Battier said, about LeBron did something Michael couldn't do, which is win 2 championships with Shane Battier at the power forward. To me, this is how I view the GOAT conversation. If Mike is the GOAT, fine. Did they announce it prematurely? Yeah. But whatever. I don't give a fuck. My whole thing is like this, though. In my opinion, Bron with that quality of team, he can do.
Can I ask you a question?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
The teams that Bron has that he has had to carry, besides obviously the Wades, Miami, and obviously Cavalier peak. Mike doesn't do that. So that's what I look at. Could Mike do that? Could Mike bring that 2007 team to beat the Spurs? I don't think they get to the finals. But when you look at the team of that Bulls team, and really how they were the best team for pretty much a decade, even without Mike, they're literally 1 game away from going to the finals.
Nah, they lost in the second round. But it's still a good run. It's solid. Nah, they lost to the Knicks in the second round. That's the year the Knicks and the Pacers faced in the conference final.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
1 game away from the
conference final. Yeah.
Conference finals. But that's my whole point, man. At the end of the day, Mike could be your GOAT. That's cool. Whatever. But LeBron doesn't have to be trash because he's not. That's all I'm saying.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Was Shane Battier the worst player in that Heat starting lineup?
Their rotation kind of moved around because at one point they had what's my man, Anthony, Joel Anthony.
Yeah, Joel Anthony. Was he the worst player in the Heat starting lineup?
He definitely was.
Is he better than John Paxson?
I would take John Paxson over that nigga.
You would take John Paxson over that nigga?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Especially considering,
was he better than Bill Cartwright?
They might cancel each other out.
Can we not act like Mike and also I feel like both of these niggas. I get it though. It's the debate. It's the internet. It's everybody got their side and their favorite and shit. But with greatness, it's a lot. It's an NBA team, so it's some bombs in everybody's squad.
It is.
There's some bombs on everybody's squad. And I'll be honest with you. I think Shane Battier criminally underrated himself. That nigga was an amazing defender and 3-point shooter.
No, he was.
I understand though. I understand the sentiment because in your brain you think Shane Battier is the 4. So Dennis Rodman was Mike 4, so his 4 is way better. But you got Mario Chalmers who is way more useful than John Paxson.
Or
Steve Kerr, or
I would say
only nigga that was Ron Harper was way better than me. When they got Ron Harper, it's not even fair no more.
No, but my thing is, even when you talk about Mario Chalmers in comparison to Steve Kerr and John Paxson, I think when you look at the value that was added for the team at the time period, I think it's not that far off. I don't think it's like Mario Chalmers and then John Paxson, Steve Kerr.
I think John Paxson and Steve Kerr couldn't guard nobody. Mario Chalmers could actually defend.
Who was he locking up?
It ain't about locking up. He could defend. He could hold his own. Niggas wasn't targeting Mario Chalmers.
Did he guard D Rose?
Yeah. Not the whole time. Braun switched at the end in the fourth quarter, but at the same time, though, nigga, he held his own with Derrick Rose.
How did he hold his own with Derrick Rose cooking?
Nigga, Derrick Rose gonna cook anybody. That's like saying, niggas ain't doing a good job versus Brunson because Brunson's scoring 30. The niggas, if he shoot 25 times to get 30, it's good work. It's the best you can do.
But I feel it. But my thing is, why would you say he held his own?
What you think D Rose would have done for John Paxson?
No. I feel it. I feel it. But I'm just trying to understand.
What you think would have happened? He would have put D Rose. What you think would have happened, Derrick Rose?
Okay, answer for you because I believe that you're saying that Mario Chalmers held his own because even though Derrick Rose was cooking everybody, that on the other end he was able he was able to fulfill or do his job, right?
I feel like if Derrick Rose don't score 40 versus you, you're doing great. You're doing good. You're doing what you're supposed to do.
I'm just saying,
you fight the good fight until the full quarter, and then we'll put LeBron
Mario
on
Chalmers did,
to finish the race.
Chalmers was a great role player for the Miami time period. And
I also think that's important too in this debate. Team building is different. You get different shit for Mike than you do for LeBron. You get athleticism and shooting and rebounding for Mike. You get shooting and defense for LeBron. They teams should be different.
It is different, but to finish out the Mario Chalmers point. My thing with Mario Chalmers, he did his role. He did his job.
Mm-hmm.
John and Steve Kerr did their job, even though they weren't the greatest defenders. Whatever, Mario Chalmers is not a top 10 defender, But at the end of the day, they did their job, and that's my whole point.
That's fair. Mario Chalmers
did his job. Steve Kerr did his job.
They did what they had to do to get it done.
At the time period. Because Steve Kerr, I would say Steve Kerr and John Paxson's 3-point ability is similar. I think Mario Chalmers
percentage-wise, Steve Kerr has the highest 3-point percentage of all time.
Exactly,
knockdown shooter.
Mario Chalmers might have bigger clutch moments, maybe.
Nah, them niggas got NBA Finals winning shots, but other than that, they was out there.
I'm saying, I think the reason why I would say that is because I feel like Mario Chalmers has more clutch.
Mario Chalmers is very important to I'm saying that I don't know. The team ain't really the effect for me. I think this is two sides of the same apple for these niggas, man. It's the way you look at it. It's a lot of greatness in a short amount of time, or a lot of greatness with longevity. It depends on what you value. And I think that's the beauty in the debate. It's like, Mike didn't give us 20 years, so you can't even argue, if Mike would have went 20 years, it would have went like this. But also, LeBron didn't give us 14 years, so you can't go, man, if LeBron would have retired after 14 years, he'd have been looked at like this. Championships aside, you feel me? It's beauty in it. It's madness. It's chaos.
It's definitely beauty in the chaos, and I respect it. All I'm saying is, like I said, I don't need to put Mike down to say that Bron's great,
for sure. And I agree with you to an extent about Bron bag, because Bron has developed the post fade. His three he shoots from the logo. He got shit in there, man. It's like how they talk about Giannis. And Giannis is averaging 30, 11, and 5. If you could do that without a bag, nigga, what do I need this bag for?
All I'm saying is, I say like this, because with Giannis, in terms of Giannis, I would say if somebody was to say he doesn't really have a bag, I can understand that because of his scoring. If you look at a lot of his scoring, his shit is really dunks. Put back.
He doesn't have
rebounds.
A bag. I'm saying the bag is worthless to me, nigga. I think you could win without the bag.
No, the value of the bag is that's important as well. But my whole point is, if you can say Kobe has a bag, then in the same breath you should be able to say LeBron has a bag. Because like I said, we're talking about Kobe has footwork, and Bron has shown the ability. He doesn't necessarily have one signature go-to, but he has ability to score at all levels.
Yeah.
But Giannis is a different story, because Giannis is very similar to a Shaq, where it's like, in regards to majority of his buckets, it's mostly in the paint, dunking on you. Yeah, he has, Giannis has the ability to blow by, kind of use his crossover to get by you, dunking on your head. But mostly of his Giannis jumper ain't there. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
Hey, listen, I agree with you. I'm just saying that Giannis got the second greatest block I ever seen. I don't care about no bag, man.
Nah, that bag.
Do what you got to do.
The block on Ayton and the dunk on that nigga is crazy. Hey, like I said, that was your man. That was your man. You know?
Who you talking about, Aiden?
Yeah. When he
Nigga.
dunked on
Hey,
Aiden,
I was my man. I like Aiden to this day. I don't think Aiden is bad.
Nah, that nigga trash.
And just Aiden beat all the niggas you respect. All of the niggas you respect, Aiden beat it. He did. Other than Giannis. He ran into a Greek monster, nigga. Other than that, if the Suns had an Aaron Gordon, them niggas won the championship.
Look. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Rudy Gobert beat the same niggas.
Nah.
He beat KD, Luka, Bron.
He didn't beat them en route to an NBA championship, man. He took out the PG Kawhi Clippers. He took out Bron. Okay. He took out, I want to say Jokic and them was round 2. Who the hell did they play around 2 that year?
Because first round was LA.
Lakers.
Second round was I think Dallas.
Was it Dallas made it that far that year?
Or either Dallas or it was either Dallas or
I got the fact check right here, man. It was Dallas the Pelicans. How the hell did they beat the Pelicans?
They beat the Pelicans in the Western Conference Finals?
No, this is the year before it had to be. Hold on.
This don't make no sense, nigga. They had to be in the second round.
Yeah, that's what it was. But I'm saying that don't even sound right to me.
So they beat the Clippers in the Western
Conference. No. I was on the wrong season. They did beat the Nuggets in round 2. They 4-zipped them niggas. Easy work for them niggas.
Okay, so they beat the Nuggets in the second round. Then who they played in the Western Conference Finals? The Clippers?
The Clippers.
No, not Clippers.
The Clippers. That's where Ayton caught the game-winning dunk with 0.1 seconds left. That nigga was like, I don't care what nobody. I'm gonna stand by this till the day I die. I seen that playoff run. That boy was balling.
How you look at Ayton is how I look at how I look at Ayton is how you look at Kuzma.
Okay, I guess I don't really think that's fair because Ayton had moments and stopped people and shit.
Look, I got told you a while back. Ayton need to send a respectable honorary check to CP3.
Jokic stat versus DeAndre Ayton: 25 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists on 48% shooting and 28% from behind the 3-point line.
So great.
48% is terrible for Jokic. He's a 60% shooter from the field.
Okay. Now
and dominating.
How many years ago was that?
Had that nigga into the Lakers. I'm starting the campaign now. I'm gonna make this nigga root for Ayton. How about that? Yo, we getting Ayton to the Lakers. Blazers, hit my line. I'm the GM now.
Yeah,
hey Rob, look at me. I'm your captain, nigga.
He'd be playing alongside Bron, and he'd be just like Malik Beasley. Ain't doing it.
Bring Ayton to the team. Ayton for Rui and Maxi Kleber, maybe somebody.
You already lost.
And then trade the rest of them niggas and go get Herb Jones from the Pelicans, and we out. Championship, nigga.
Anyway, get that nigga.
Austin Reeves off the bench, nigga. 2026.
You know that bullshit.
Reeves off the bench, 2026. I'm starting my campaign. Hold up, let me Let me get my propaganda.
The ultimate troll.
I ain't gonna get my propaganda going. I want Ayton on the Lakers, though. I'm dead serious about that.
No, get that nigga the fuck out of here.
Ayton, all right, nigga. I'll take Claxton and Kessler, but I want Ayton.
Garbage. He's not even. He's the worst. He's the worst option out of the names out of those 3 names.
That's simply not true.
So you want Kessler? You would take Ayton over Kessler or Claxton?
Yeah, I'll take Ayton over Claxton. Claxton weigh 220 pounds, my nigga.
I don't give a damn. That nigga's a better lob threat. He's younger. He's more athletic.
I don't know about a better lob threat, nigga. Did you see Ayton hit the game winning?
How many years ago that was? And you know who the point guard was?
It would be Luka Doncic, who is in fact better than. Say it with me now.
As a point guard?
As a point guard.
I don't think so. CP3 is legendary as a point guard.
I agree, but CP3 at that point had one arm.
I do feel it, but I'm just saying. I know he was fucked up.
He was on one arm. That's my nigga. I love CP. I seen the Hornets.
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying. Luka, to me, as we know point guard, CP3 is the best. Is to me
I'm waiting to see where you're going with that. I don't know where you about to. The best what?
As in the point guard,
The best
I
what?
think he's right below. He's right below. To me, in terms of point guard, I think he's right below Magic.
Oh, you crazy?
I'm not crazy.
There was once a man who lived named Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd,
I witnessed this nigga work Magic.
Jason Kidd's amazing.
Every night.
Jason Kidd is amazing. I think, but to me, I can, because this is my.
You got CPZ over J Kidd.
I would take CP over Jason Kidd because
Jason
of the
Kidd
fact that
took the Nets to the championship 2 times.
Okay, in respect to that.
That nigga was legit a problem.
No, he is a problem. He is a problem. I'm not saying he's not a problem.
The 1 year that the Knicks was good outside of this year, guess who was running the point at like 38?
No, you're right. That's a fact. But my thing is like this: we're gonna CP. And CP
got Dirk his first.
His playoff. No. His playoff. No, CP's playoff history isn't the best.
Jay Kizzy, man.
He's that dude.
He turned it up.
I'm just saying. What I've seen out of Chris Paul when healthy, which I know is his biggest downfall.
That's a wild.
Hey yo,
that's the city's hands, ain't it?
Like I said, you got to give me conditions. All right, that nigga Chris Paul to me is Magic in terms of pure point guard. Like if you 25 and up, you would understand what a pure point guard is.
Mm-hmm.
Pure point guard, Magic. I'm gonna go CP. Jason Kidd, you can throw Stockton in, but I feel like I don't feel like Stockton's game. He's a problem, but I think
I would give Stockton more credit if he didn't have a nigga on the team with 36,000 points. Like I'm dumping this shit
that's what I'm saying.
to the third greatest nigga to ever score the ball as far as scoring the ball goes. I don't got that. Like, what are we talking about?
I just look at it like this. This is my thing. Like John Stockton can average 15 assists a game. I don't think he can do that today. 15 assists a game now.
He might could do that today, but I don't. He would need like Shea Gilgeous.
He would need.
If you get a nigga the best scorer in the world, yeah.
my thing is like this with that, because the reason why I say that is because of the fact that, and obviously he was a good point guard, but his game was literally pick and roll, and then feed the big man down low. That's just how the game was played back in the day. But my thing is John Stockton. His IQ, passing ability. I would take Kidd, Magic, CP over.
I would also take them niggas over John Stockton, but I will say this: Trae Young averaged 11 assists playing John Stockton ball.
Playing John Stockton ball.
Yes, all Trae Young does is come over screen and decide to shoot the three, or kick to the nigga under the hoop.
But my thing is, John Stockton's not even really a 3-point threat.
I mean, he would be if he was born in 1999 instead of 1969. Okay. The world changes if you're different. You hear me? That's why I don't like the old nigga talks in this era, because then they will be raised to play this era of ball. And then John Stockton may not average 15 assists, but it might be 12, but it'd be 23 points instead of 14. Because now he's a great shooter. He just didn't shoot a lot because that wasn't what point guard. Like, he's pure point guard.
Respect.
J Kidd was like an actual bad shooter.
No,
it's no situation to change the fact that nigga really couldn't shoot. John Stockton could shoot when he shot. Same shit as like Steve Nash, like great shooter when he shot. You just gotta get him to shoot.
To finish this off, because we got Magic, CP, Kidd, Stockton. So to finish off the top 5, are we going Rondo or are we going Steve Nash?
I got Isaiah.
Isaiah as a pure point guard?
I got Isaiah before Stockton, actually.
As a pure point guard?
Pure point guard. Yeah, I told you I don't put a lot of stock in Stockton because I'm throwing the ball to the same nigga every trip down the floor. I think as a pure point guard, it's more difficult. Who is to Isaiah's left? Joe Dumars, right? Mm-hmm. Great scorer. I still have to get him the ball in the right spot for him to actually score. You can get that shit to Malone at the elbow, he gonna catch a jumper. You give it to him under the hoop, he gonna lay that bitch up. You give it to him in the post, one shimmy, it's a score.
All right, so no.
If I have a go-to guy my whole career, I think I lose a little credibility.
So this will be a question for the chat. Name your top 5 pure point guards, and then I'm gonna name my list.
Isaiah was that nigga, son.
I know he was, but I don't look at him as the pure point guard. I look, obviously he played point guard and he can run the team. But to me, I look at his best attribute as his ability to score.
No, that is his best attribute. But also at the same time, though, he was still getting to the sense of game with a bunch of non-scoring niggas around him.
Fair enough. I respect it. I'm not mad at it.
He had Joe Dumars scoring the ball, and then either Mark Aguirre or Adrian Danley, depending on which era. Granted, Mark Aguirre and Adrian Danley is 2 of the greatest scorers of all time. So that ain't a bad 2 niggas to have by your side, but they also are one-on-one players. So I'm not... A lot of the times he gave them the ball, they going, it's me versus you, nigga. I'm about to take mad dribbles and fucking assist up. So to still find a way to get Rick Mahorn some layups and get John Solly a dunk or 2 again. It's more difficult than looking up. And Karl Malone is running the lane.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your top 5?
My top 5 is Magic, obviously. Not Chris. J. Kidd, Chris Paul, Isaiah, Stockton.
Okay, my top 5 is Magic, CP, Kidd, Stockton, and I would put Steve Nash.
Are you mad at these niggas for putting Halliburton on the list?
No.
They say Halliburton passed CP if he win a championship.
I see why they say it, but I wouldn't do that.
I don't think so either. I think that's my nigga.
But that's the theme of the whole fucking show. It's about timing. Everything's about timing.
Yeah.
We'll get more into it because we'll top into sports. But let's go ahead, man. This has been a great conversation. But let's go ahead and switch over to football side, man. What's up with football?
This NFL shit is getting crazy. Aaron Rodgers done left my beloved judge. I couldn't even say that with a straight face. He joined the Steelers, man.
That's a mutual interest right there.
He joined the Steelers, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy as hell for him, man. He get to go to the Steelers, man, while they in total disarray and they trading niggas away.
What you think they do? I don't know how hard their schedule is, but what you think they do?
I mean, it's Mike Tomlin, so 9-8. He always do like just over 500.
So 9-8. Okay.
Yeah, just whatever the fuck is one game
Aaron
over
Rodgers
500.
Gonna be healthy?
Yes, but healthy is relative. Aaron Rodgers' problem last year was never health; it was mental.
But I'm saying, okay, but my thing, healthy enough and mentally. I was gonna say,
yeah, he will play all the games. I don't think that he will be.
But is he gonna look like him?
That nigga
it was points. It was points with y'all niggas that he looked like. He was unrecognizable. Yeah.
I think he sees ghosts a lot back there. But it's a lot to do with the fact that, a nigga hit me. My knee ripped out of my body for the first time in my career at 40.
Okay.
So, maybe he went into the low season, did a lot of...
9-8. So you got the... so this is my prediction. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have games and maybe even a nice little stretch where he looks like maybe middle of the season, something like that, where he looks like himself. I think he might even fucking split with Lamar. He might. I think the Browns will get him at least once. And then no, I think the Browns will get him once.
They don't even know who their quarterback is.
Who their quarterback been? Joe Flacco,
bad niggas,
Jameis Winston,
several niggas,
Baker Mayfield, all these dudes, and they still find a way to win.
Whoever's in the field, nigga, whatever.
Exactly. That defense still carrying them. As long as that defense still carrying them, they get it done.
I feel it.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, but then, like I said, so that's Ravens, that's the Browns, and then
they got us game 1 regular season, man.
He gonna smack y'all niggas.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Just off the strength.
Ain't no way.
Off the strength.
Ain't no way.
Who the last team?
Oh, you talking about in that division?
AFC North. Damn. Pittsburgh, Browns, Ravens, and
There's another Ohio team, I think.
God dang.
Cleveland is one. Who the hell is in Ohio?
Yeah, damn.
They can't only have Cleveland out there.
No, it's
Ohio State University.
for real. Damn, we sorry, dog.
Yeah, man, this is bad.
Nigga, we burnt. Yeah,
not the Raiders.
We about to say the Cardinals and shit.
All right, who the fuck you man?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they the Eagles. They in the East.
God damn, we suck.
The NFC North. Whoever it is, suck. Cause why are you not in niggas' minds when you think of like teams that are playing? The Bengals. Aha, Cincinnati. I knew it was. I said it was another Ohio team.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, nah, them niggas ain't even. They ain't got no rivals in the division. They just there.
So I'm gonna say they basically. I'm gonna say they basically going 500 in the division. That's what I'm saying. But I do believe Aaron Rodgers is gonna smack y'all niggas to start the season off. He gonna.
Oh, you crazy glue.
Shit, y'all niggas ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is come on now. Justin Fields.
One thing you gotta know about Steelers, and not just the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers also, they love a good comeback story. So you gotta start horrible and work your way up.
Yeah, when you play against the Jets, nigga, it's a field day.
Yeah. You know? I will say this. The Steelers have a good kicker. Have a good field goal kicker. And we lost at least 4 or 5 games on field goals last year. So Aaron Rodgers might just do way better over there. Like, because when we won, like 4 games over 4 or 5 games last year.
He gonna be all right.
8 and 9 ain't the worst. 9 and 8 ain't the worst.
This is my thing. You got DK. You got who's the other side of him?
Nobody. There's nobody over there.
So just
this nigga is throwing at
who's
the
running
end.
back now? Who's
nobody.
Running back now?
Nobody.
They
don't have a person.
But
James Conner? Is James Conner still on the team?
Oh, even now that's a shame.
Who the hell played for the Steelers?
I think they drafted somebody. Could be wrong.
He okay.
I don't know what's up with the Steelers right now.
A rookie in Aaron Rodgers. Mind you, Aaron Rodgers has constantly said, I only like to play with the people who already know how to play with me.
I feel that.
The reason we bought an Allen Lazard stupid ass, we paid him ridiculous money. Still paying the nigga to this day. The reason we now got it was Devontae Adams. Because Aaron Rodgers say, oh, only the people who blame me already know. And now you about to go out here with a whole new wide receiver core with no wide receiver too and make it happen. God bless the nigga heart, man.
I feel it.
Yep, Roman Wilson and Brandon Johnson and Keyshawn Williams. You know any of those people? That's wide receiver 2, 3, and 4.
Let's
Robert Woods. Robert
Warren.
Robert Woods. From the Rams.
Roman Wilson nice. He from Michigan. He nice.
All right, man. Whatever, nigga. Nigga. All right, yeah, I hear you.
Anyway,
I know.
Pittsburgh, we got to keep the show rolling. Nice. Pittsburgh, they gonna be all right.
Yeah, all right.
Who else did we?
Can I say one more thing about Pittsburgh?
Go ahead.
Jalen Warren at running back. You ready for that?
Keep it moving, dog.
Let's keep moving. Go ahead. We can move forward.
Let's move on to what else? Who else is in football? Because
it was Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, whatever, cool.
The nigga Jair Alexander. Jair.
This is my opinion, right?
Because I about to say some ridiculous shit. Go ahead.
I think he should come to us. I'm going to put ISO.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Look, man. Look, hey,
look,
on,
man.
Boy.
Look,
I'm just
man.
saying.
Okay.
Fuck Baltimore. Fuck Detroit.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck the Bills.
The Dolphins.
Nobody can fuck with them teams. Come on this side, dog. I'm just saying, dog. We can use you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because that nigga y'all got a cornerback now, boy. He be
First off, I know you ain't talking. Our
that
secondary
nigga be
is
getting
like that.
fried, nigga.
Our secondary like that.
Yeah, secondary ain't better than our secondary.
It 100% is. This year it will be.
How?
We got Amos. We got Mikey from Michigan. He played out of position like all last year, and he was a dog.
Yes.
We got Lattimore who gonna be healthy.
No. That's where you fucked up. Now you had a good
be
scroll too.
He gonna be
this
healthy.
Nigga right here.
He looking good.
This nigga right
here. He looking good.
There's no way.
He looking good.
All right.
In camp. Because he healthy.
And he always look good in camp. And then week 4.
Look.
Week 4 every season.
Look. For a team that Justin Fields is your quarterback.
You talking about offense. I'm talking purely secondary.
Who's your secondary? You lost everybody.
Sauce Gardner.
Nobody give a damn about this nigga in 3, 4, 5
nobody
years.
Give a damn about Sauce Gardner.
That's not even your bad. That's not even your bad, nigga. I
like Sauce Gardner, nigga.
No, that's not your bad.
All pro 2 out of his first 3 seasons, nigga.
I don't want to hear that shit.
All pro, nigga.
Your words. Man, he ain't got no interception.
He don't, but he gets stopped, though.
Man, I don't want to hear that
Gotta get the ball past that nigga.
Didn't he give up a game-winning touchdown last season? Am I tripping?
Nah, you bugging. Sauce should never do no stupid shit like that. That's crazy. He gave up a touchdown last year, but that was the first one he gave up in 3 seasons. Okay. I mean, what the hell, man?
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Listen, man, we revitalized my son Brandon from the Ravens, man. Don't say nothing. Carry it how you carry it, man. I'm sleep. Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna see when he picking off Aaron Rodgers for 6.
Not even close. Y'all niggas is garbage.
Yo, Jair Alexander, man, go anywhere but Washington. I don't even want you to go to the Jets. Just go anywhere but Washington.
He's asking to go.
I just don't want them niggas to have you, bro.
Like that. He gonna go to Baltimore or the Bills. I already know.
Stop, nigga.
But speaking of
get your weight up, not your fate up, nigga. I might be some superstars.
Speaking of the Bills, what's up with your man Stephon, man?
Oh man, he doing that pink coat, pink coat game.
First off,
he living like in the 70s.
hey, big shout out to that nigga bringing Cardi B to Maryland. Like,
man.
Hey, come on now. Cardi B's in Maryland. Not she ain't in Capital One. She came to Maryland University, College Park.
So that beats that nigga going to the Knicks game.
I mean, this the Knicks game.
Nigga went courtside to the Knicks game, bro.
But what's more rare? Cardi B at UMD or Maryland period or Stephon Diggs at a Knicks game?
I don't think Stephon Diggs likes the Knicks.
I don't think Cardi B can spell Maryland.
All right, can't really argue with that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's pretty factual.
That's just saying, dog.
I can't argue with that.
Here. I mean, he was at the Knicks game. I mean, he's a fashion guy. How often you think he go to New York?
No, brother.
I'm just saying.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying.
Listen, man. Stephon Diggs, man. Keep doing your pink cocaine, brother.
Hey, man, if it works.
My boy is a sex pistol, no puffy.
I mean, the way he carrying Offset right now, he about to have a good ass season. About to be a lot of rack, dog. It's about to be a lot of rack.
Offset. Pick up your non-sex pistol. Pick up your regular pistol. Bust your gun.
You'll get the trap, dog.
Bust your gun. That's what I'm saying.
Ain't set, man. Look,
get it done, man. We can get that nigga. Well, not we. I'm not gonna help you, but go get it done. All right.
Hey, yo, they said they got your son wearing matching braids with the nigga. The nigga got the post with the Randy Moss.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Stephon Diggs would have been matching my son from hell.
Hey, yo.
Them braids would look real nice next to the devil.
Hey, yo, Seth. It's going to be all right, man.
No, it won't. It's not going to be. It's not going to be okay.
Man, I know you've been going. It's been a rough couple of years for you now.
All set, bro.
It's been a rough couple of years.
All set.
Your wife.
She got a cousin or something that's still broke in the Bronx. That's the only chance for redemption.
Oh no, dog.
You gotta play dirty, nigga.
I'm just saying.
And you gotta get the cousin pregnant. I'm taking it too far. You continue the show. Yo, Stephon, do some pink cocaine, brother. Enjoy yourself. You feel me?
Do yourself.
He had the house on the boat. And he was living the life.
Living the life.
He had the house on the boat.
With his girl there, though. That's
with the girl there. You feel me?
Hey, yo, Cardi B.
That was the real Diddy party.
Okay.
Hey,
look, man. We can only mention.
We didn't see the baby oil.
We can only mention so many criminals in one show, dog.
No weekend.
We didn't mention too many.
Shout out to my nigga Ray Caruth. Nah.
Look, man. You try to get us thrown off.
Yeah, we out of here, man. Hey, we had a good run, y'all. You feel me?
Hey, yo. That's all I'm saying. Nah, man. Let's keep it rolling. Football is we'll pack up football. Let's go into boxing. Man, oh man.
How to throw your career away 101.
Exactly. Keyshawn Davis, what you doing, bro?
How to no longer be a professional boxer 101.
I mean, let's count the mistakes.
Count them.
First mistake, you missed weight.
3 whole pounds. 4 whole pounds.
No.
4 whole pounds.
Let's rewind.
Go back further.
This is your first title defense. You missed weight.
Hold on. Go back a little bit further. He cut them dreadlocks off and didn't get a shape up. That's what you fucked up.
That's the worst.
You was cursed from that day forward. You like Samson from the Bible.
Hey, look. That is a problem.
Why the nigga he don't brush his hair, Satchel? Why he don't do that?
I ain't gonna lie, I am confused by that nigga's cut.
Why does he do? You see the way he walk around?
I'm just saying.
I almost said some shit. We almost got canceled.
Step one.
Put myself in real time.
I appreciate you, dog.
It's an ethnicity of people who has hair that look like that.
Step 2. Step 2.
I just want that ethnic.
Step 2.
No, don't cut me off, nigga. Go ahead. I'm like,
Step 2.
I just want the
first. Step 2. That nigga lost his belt in his first title defense.
Without fighting.
No shape up. No belt.
No belt. No money either. They paid the other nigga.
Exactly.
You did bad when they paid the other nigga.
Exactly. No bag. No fight.
No bitches. Your life is shambles. It can't get no worse, right? There's no possible way it could get worse, though, right?
And the worst part is it was at his crib.
At his house with Allen Iverson and Michael Vick, the 2 greatest niggas that ever come out of Virginia. There's no greater niggas in Virginia. And you made yourself look bad in front of them niggas. They'll never come to nothing you ever do again.
Exactly. Then
it can't get no worse, though, right? That's it. He ruined his boxing career, lost his money, didn't get the fight. Other nigga got the belt.
You and your brother.
Okay.
Who's also another professional boxer.
Correct.
I know it's 3 of y'all, but 2 of the 3, 66% of you guys, y'all getting that suspension on the way.
Woo woo.
And for real, the worst part about it all is you have the biggest name. Yeah. And you about to have to sit down for, I would assume, at least a year. I don't think
to make it worse, it's over a mediocre boxer. I don't care if he's your brother.
Facts.
He stinks at fighting. What do you do?
You gotta do a little. You gotta do a little bit brother like that.
Why do you do this? His brother stink. His brother got beat for 12 whole rounds, nigga.
You gotta do a little bit brother like that.
12 rounds in a row. You should feel bad about that.
Little big bro, he's still learning.
No. He's not learning. That nigga 30-something years old. It's over. You ain't got no hands. Your feet stink. Nah, that nigga, it's over for that nigga. Listen, don't let what he's saying distract you from that nigga is garbage.
Look, man.
He got beat up, and then them niggas got mad. How you get mad because you get beat up?
Look, man. Keyshawn Davis, man, you didn't mess the opportunity though.
Keyshawn Davis, I don't even got no advice for you. I just stop. Go, y'all McDonald's truck driver.
He can fight his way back, but it's just gonna be like a Danny Garcia. Like
what incentive do I have to fight Keyshawn Davis after he did this? Who is gonna pay me to fight Keyshawn Davis? If I'm anybody that matters on earth.
Hey man, they paid Ryan Garcia. They paid Keyshawn.
He didn't jump the nigga.
I mean, might as well.
You can recover from the missed weight. You can't recover from.
I mean, Ryan Garcia missed weight and tested dirty. I'm just saying, the way he beat Haney, it might as well been jumped that nigga.
But then he beat up a nigga who just beat his brother for 12 rounds.
Nah, but shit, if I was Devin Haney's brother, I was stepping in the ring too.
Alright, you know what? I got some advice. Yo, Keyshawn Davis, your time is now, brother. Go fight some tomato cans when you get off suspension and work your way up. You gotta knock the Albright nigga out. You gotta fight him in a real fight. You gotta turn it into a Charlo, Caleb Player thing. This is how you become the businessman again. Sell the product, son. Controversy sells. Other than that, you dead in the water, son, and I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't got no empathy for you. Like, if I see you holding a can that says spear change, I kick that shit over. And then run for my life.
Let's go over to basketball.
We gotta move on after that? Because I get the niggas. Oh!
This sound effect is crazy.
You gotta kick it with mad force. You gotta kick it with mad force. And then you gotta run for your life because Keyshawn Davis still got boxing head. He gonna kill me. The nigga catch me. And then I pull out my gun. You gotta see that nigga up.
Hey, man. Keep that 5 on you.
And then you gonna be trapped on the sidewalk.
Hey, yo.
5. Or you go ahead the coin jar hit the ground. Ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna kick the shit out that coin jar.
On a serious note, let's go to basketball.
Let's
start off with KD. So apparently, according to Bill Simmons, he thinks he's going to the Spurs. The trade package I've seen, I'm letting you know right now. If the Suns take that trade from the Spurs, they dumb it in the Wizards. And it's not even close. If the trade that I'm seeing is accurate, man, Suns, they all that, we gonna win championships, so we trying to win now. Yeah, y'all niggas is lying.
You looking at it from the wrong perspective.
And if I'm Devin Booker, I'm not signing that. I'm not signing that.
Yeah, I'm not. Nah, I'm signing the extension. I ain't gonna lie. They offered that nigga 2 years, $150 million, Andrew.
I don't give a damn.
$75 million?
I'm gonna get that somewhere else.
What?
And I'm gonna win.
What?
Or have a better chance at it.
What?
I'm not. I mean, look, you talking about you broke. I'm talking about a nigga who got the money already.
Son, I don't care how much bread I got. You offer me $75 million to hoop, nigga. Hey, I'm out here.
Then once you have a bad season, then coming up next year, and now they're gonna be trying to look for you to trade. Then what?
Nigga, this the NBA. Bradley Beal's still getting paid, nigga. What you saying don't make no sense. But once you sign the contract, it's too late.
He's the last of a dying breed.
Yeah, all right. Hey, I'm gonna be the last of a dying breed. Negotiation.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, you looking at it from the wrong angle, bro. Hold on, you right. We should go over the trade package first, though. Devin Vassell, hold on, not Keon. That's football. Keldon Johnson. How about this? This nigga shouldn't even be in. Who is this nigga? Keldon Johnson in the 14th pick. Not even the top 10 joint. And Keldon Johnson might not even be in it. At least he's 25, 26. Harrison Barnes, who has to be tied to Kevin Durant by this point, by the way. When you really think about the history of Harrison Barnes and Kevin Durant, you don't think that nigga just a little bit tired?
Yeah, everything look up getting traded.
He gotta be tired of this nigga joining whatever team he was just on. He just got comfortable in San Antonio. All right, now that we know the deal, what do you think? How do you feel?
The dumbest trade. Let me dumb it in the Wizards.
It is a dumb trade.
Think about it. The Suns, they talking about draft capital and get younger. Nigga, for what? You still paying Bradley Beal, and he got a no trade clause.
Yeah, it is a dumb trade. I agree with 1,000%.
How does this help your team? You got guards you got guards and no point guard. So you say, yeah, we're gonna trade our best of the trio, and give them and get more guards. So what are we doing? Come on.
I tell you what,
the 14th pick, who
a point guard?
14 people in the draft.
A nigga who play point.
Come on, man.
There's a point guard out there somewhere ready to start.
You might as well go grab somebody for a W.
Hey, listen, man. That's crazy. Hey, listen, man. As horrible as this deal is, shout out to KD for leveraging the fact that he's 38 years old to get a team-friendly deal. That nigga's a scammer. He's a scammer just like them people from that ethnicity that I'm not going to say because I don't want to get canceled. Them people got the same head, like Keyshawn Davis got to. You know them niggas. They got that.
I have no clue what you
them niggas who scam a lot. You know who they are.
Yeah,
say it with me. They got the Keyshawn Davis head. But yeah. KD said, I'm 38, you feel me? My bones hurt, I'm tired, I'm weak. Just go ahead and trade your starting shooting guard and, one of these other young niggas in a little 14 pick. And we could just... KD about to go out there and drop 30 a game for them niggas. He hype. He gonna do that little dance he did before he got hurt in Golden State.
Just
every
saying,
game.
If you let KD go play with Wemby, Fox, and
Castle, still on the team.
And Castle.
And Keldon Johnson / Harrison Barnes.
All I would say is that if that
honestly, them niggas should be cool with Keldon Johnson leaving. If I'm Spurs, I want Harrison Barnes and KD.
No, the Spurs. If you get KD, good, great money. But all I'm saying is this: if KD goes to the Spurs, KD better win. Because the amount of trolling people do now, because of the fact that he hasn't won since Steph. I think imagine going with Wemby and De'Aaron Fox and the Castle and not winning.
I only say that I can't say that he better win. KD is very unbothered.
Yeah, all right. It's a different level of unbothered when now people gonna be like, this is a almost like a second super team.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that like how the NBA is built right now, which is also leads to my next point about everything's about timing. Because of the simple fact that when you look at this Indiana team, you look at this OKC team, I don't think that this OKC team could have won a couple years ago. I don't think this Indiana team would have won or be in this position that they're in right now a couple years ago. So everything's about timing. Everything's about time. It's just bottom line. Like, I don't think that, like for example, Bron and AD, when they won, I don't think if they did it, I don't think it was going to happen the following year. Everything's about timing, man.
I think KD looks for the wrong shit in teams in general, though.
Why you say that?
He looks for like people who got play styles that he like. Oh, I like the way Wemby play ball. I like the way Fox plays. I like the way Castle plays.
That's true.
Your best basketball you play with Westbrook at the point, playmaker.
No, best basketball was Steph Curry.
I'm about to get. I'm going through the teams. Westbrook at the point, nigga won the and first of all, how the fuck is that bad? Nigga won MVP for the fucking Thunder, but
his best basketball because he won Finals MVP with the
nigga. That's just simply. I don't think that's his best basketball. I think that's you. He couldn't win Finals MVP with OKC because they fucking lost. But
he was the number one option on that squad
on Golden State.
Yes.
I think number one option is a little it's true, but it's false.
I mean,
Steph Curry is a huge deterrent to you paying attention to Kevin Durant.
Curry's the most important player on the team.
And that's what I'm saying, nigga. Everything that happens, it happens with Steph Curry running around in fucking circles. And your team going, where the fuck Steph about to pop all that? And now KD gets to play totally free. But I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, even at Golden State, that was my next point, Draymond. Playmaker, a person who's gonna find you in your sweet spot for the shot that you like every trip down the floor. He can't do shit as far as setting up the play. If the play is this and you get the ball here, he gonna get it to you right on time. You gonna have a clear avenue to score because Steph gonna be doing his loopy loops and Clay gonna be in the corner going. The next team where the next team where he succeeded, they didn't do well until they got James Harden, playmaker. I don't know why KD don't want to play with somebody who's gonna pass him the ball on time. Like, why is this nigga not aiming to play for Indiana or some shit where Halliburton could just go, open shot. Play for Atlanta where Trae Young is gonna run down the court. All right, the alley-oop dunk they did. KD for the mid-range. Like, play somewhere where they have a playmaker who's gonna get you the ball in your sweetest spot. You don't even like being the nigga that all eyes is on you. When KD has the ball and the attention is on him, where niggas about to send a trap and shit, KD throw irrational passes out of the trap. He's not the best passer. So go somewhere where you can play off the ball, come off a little pin down, and the ball is gonna be in your chest before you realize you open.
I mean, you're right.
But instead, you going to play with De'Aaron Fox, who's gonna try to run a fast break, and you 38 fucking years old.
That's a good point. I'll say like this. I think the Spurs is still a good option. I wouldn't be my first choice because apparently the report's saying that that's where he wants to go.
That is where he wants to go.
That wouldn't necessarily be my first choice considering how he plays. But I mean, KD's adaptable. He can do a lot.
I told you though on a different episode. I think KD's made the wrong decision his whole career, even down to the Warriors thing. Why not go to the Wizards? They got Bradley Beal, who will be the Klay Thompson equivalent, even though he's not Klay, obviously. But he's the nigga that you have to watch outside of the ball, and then John Wall will be feeding that nigga. Why wouldn't you go there? And that would have just
organization.
The Wizards is terrible. I don't get that shit, bro. I be thinking about basketball. These niggas be talking about, nigga, I don't like the way that the GM talk to me. Nigga, go hoop.
I mean, I feel you, but the organization trash. I mean, look.
I think that same shit when I think about like football. They be like, yo, I want to play in the sun. Nigga, they team is amazing. Like,
I just look at it like this. Look at how the Warriors, even through all of the injuries that Steph had, through KD leaving, KD leaving, Klay leaving, and they still are relevant after 20. We'll say 15 years now. Still relevant.
In my brain, I don't know.
The way you do things.
I don't know. I guess I think differently. I think I don't care about none of that.
Think about it like this. This is the reason I'm gonna say that's important because out of the last 15 years, Golden State has been irrelevant. They've been in the playoffs. They've won championships. They've had the big players.
Correct.
They've changed arenas. They have done these things, and they're still a top 10 team.
That's a fact. I'm not even saying that. I'm saying that, there's other teams where you could get them rocking, nigga. If they don't have Steph, none of this shit happens. Go to Washington and make the Wizards your Oracle Arena.
No, that's not gonna happen because of the fact that it's the Wizards.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Nigga, we witnessing this nigga Tyrese Halliburton resurrect the Pacers in front of our eyes, nigga. Them niggas is dead. For 2 decades.
Look, I'm telling you, dog.
PG had them rocking. That's not fair, but if they've been dead for 4 decades, that nigga been gone since like 2015, 16.
Look, you had John Wall, Bradley Beal, Gortat, Otto Porter. You had these niggas, and you didn't get to this. You didn't get to the Eastern Conference.
Nah, they got the Game 7 in the second round. Now imagine you add KD to that team that got to Game 7 in the second round. Do you think Kelly Olynyk is enough to beat? Because Kelly Olynyk dropped 20. Yo, I swear to God, that game haunts me to this day. I really wanted John Wall to prove niggas wrong in that game. And Kelly stupid ass Olynyk decided the night is my night to drop 25 in the fucking conference.
I went to the playoff game when they played D Rose. It was crazy. The one nigga almost outside almost fought my brother because he had a
bull jersey.
Yeah, he had the hat. Nigga
was mad about the hat.
Yeah, he said my brother had the Chicago Bulls hat on because he was an ultimate D Rose fan. He was a former LeBron hater. So,
okay.
Yeah, he had the hat on. Nigga outside. Yeah, cuz. Take that shit off, bro. It's over, cuz. Yeah. Take that shit off. My brother just looking at this thing like, nigga, I'm from here. Fuck up. Anyway, though, but yeah, but to wrap all this shit up, man. Look, KD, I think Spurs is a good option. The Knicks would be to me a good option per se. Not the best, but decent. I think Indiana will be a good option. I think Minnesota could be cool. They just need to add like a point guard or somebody.
I'm just tired of this nigga going to shot maker teams, man. The niggas already got shot makers. Like,
I feel that because of the fact that how the Suns were put together. It's like you got.
It's tiresome, nigga. You just did this shit, this whole dance with 3 shot creators. Now you about to go play with Wemby and Fox and Castle. All these niggas is shot creators. They not playmakers. I feel that.
So to wrap that up, then let's go over to. We're gonna put a pin in that. Let's go to the finals because now it's 1-1. What you think? Now
I still got OKC at 5.
I'm standing on business because, like I said, they was gonna win game 1, and like I said, if they win game 1, I think they're gonna win the series. I'm going Pacers, man. I don't know if it's. I think it'll probably be in 6, but
I got OKC at 5.
No, sir.
I my stand on my prediction. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that them niggas. I don't think it's coincidence. Them niggas lost for 47 fucking minutes, like in 50-something seconds. The niggas are saying that they did the same shit versus the Knicks. No, they didn't. They was winning versus the Knicks at points in the early part of the game. They literally was worse than these niggas for the entire game and highly hit a game winner. I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's again. How they play. That's how they play. Even in this last game, that second half, or no, just I would say early, right? That early in the game, they looked like they had the right energy, right motive, but things got out of hand because the OKC defense, man, they crazy.
Because OKC has an actual person who's gonna take the game over. And Halliburton is waiting for the right moment to arise.
Look, man, these Pacer fans, they about to be rocking. Okay, and I think they're gonna be ready. And I think Hallie gonna be ready. And I think
shout out to Halliburton, man. He the modern day J Kid. I remember J Kid used to go against the Lakers and the Spurs, and the nigga would fight the good fight, and it'd be like, damn.
Look, man, look,
it'd be like, damn, man, that's tough.
This is what I'm saying. Nembhard. The way his confidence is shooting up, look, man, don't be surprised.
Hey, man,
he's gonna do a lot, man. I think he's seeing, okay, like this is my series to showcase. I'm really like that.
I almost forgot my final point. Miles Turner had the second most shot attempts in that game for the Pacers.
That's a recipe disaster.
Recipe for disaster, and I think that type of shit happens a lot for them. And that's why I don't know how you could be confident in them niggas.
They're a southpaw team. You don't know what the fuck to expect with them. Because at the end of the day, they play for 48 minutes. They play hard. They play fast. They're not concerned about necessarily you scoring because they feel like they can go back and score on you.
Yo, with Karl-Anthony Towns and Julius Randle, you say when they 3 is falling. they amazing.
Now they are.
So what about Tyrese Halliburton?
I feel like, but my thing is Tyrese.
If that nigga 3 is not falling, what happens to the game?
He still impacts the game because he pushes the pace. He's still getting assists, and on top of that, he's still, even if he doesn't get the assist, he's still controlling the pace of the game.
Them niggas he's not gonna do that with shit.
What did he do in game 1?
He scored a bunch of points in the full quarter.
What he finished with 17, right?
Yeah, but he had 13 in the fourth. The nigga had 4 points in the whole first half.
But my thing is he was 17.
Garbage.
When you look at the final,
terrible.
When you look at the final stat sheet, you'd be like, damn, that man had a great game.
Fun fact that I saw on Twitter today.
What, 10 or 9?
Alex Caruso has more points than him in the NBA Finals right now.
No, that is crazy. But at the end of the day,
he getting outscored by Alex Caruso as the number 1 option.
I feel it. It's wild. But at the end of the day, Hallie, number 1, hit the shot.
Number
2 is still impactful on his team.
Mm-hmm.
Whether he's scoring or he's not scoring, he's still impactful.
I agree.
And on top of that, the Indiana recipe it's not. It got a different taste every game. No puff.
Yeah, I agree,
That's all
man.
I'm saying.
Holly is the man. I think that Shay is about to keep scoring 30 on these niggas because nobody can guard this nigga on their
that's
team.
fine.
And then Halliburton is gonna go out there and
Nigga had 38 and lost.
That nigga gonna be overwhelmed. He won for 47 minutes and 59 seconds, bro.
That's not 48.
That's fine.
I'm just saying, dog.
It's totally fine, nigga.
Put some respect on
nigga said Andrew Nimhard, but you depending on Andrew Nimhard to heat up.
He was cooking in game 1. He was cooking against the Knicks.
Yo, bro.
He was cooking. Right. He was cooking against the Knicks.
All right, I can't explain this shit to you. You gonna see.
Just saying. I understand.
By the time we shoot the next episode, OKC will be up 3-1.
Like I said, bro.
3-1. I guarantee it. It's my Charles Barkley guarantee. It'll be 3-1.
You know, and
I think the next 2 joints is in Indiana. I love that. I want them. They gonna take 2 at them niggas' crib. I promise you.
It sounds good until it don't.
Okay.
Hey man, go ahead. What's really good?
Alright, what's really good is let me see how I'm feeling away. Hey, for all you niggas working a regular day-to-day job, right?
Yeah.
don't stop laughing. Let me get it. For all you niggas working a regular day-to-day job, man. What are you getting on the screen for? This nigga be a professional. Work with me. Come back. Come here. Let me talk to you. For all you niggas working a regular day-to-day job, right? Stop taking your job home with you. All right? Because you bump into a nigga like me at 7-Eleven and you look me up and down. And now we got a brawl in the streets. Why you doing that? Because your manager mistreated you, bro? That's not even fair to the world. Carry yourself with respect for everybody at all times. I feel like a lot of times as people, generally speaking, of course, we take things that bother us and we put it on the other people instead of the person who caused that issue. Knock your manager out. I have mad respect for you. You put your manager on his back pocket. But what you mistreating me for, bro? Fuck that. You hate your job at your fast food restaurant. You took the job at the fast food restaurant. Give me my fries with a smile, nigga. And make sure they well salted before I get mad.
It's the New York nigga at his finest.
I'm wrong for that?
No, what you saying ain't wrong, but
niggas should, bro, work is work and home is home. You feel me? You feel me? Let me know. You feel me? I work a tough job too. I come home mad sometimes, but guess what I had to do? That's not my balls. If I'm really mad, I'm gonna put my balls on his back pockets.
Yeah, about that.
Dusty back pocket.
Sounds good. So
had that nigga. I gotta scrape the dust off my back pocket. Hey, go ahead. What's
all I gotta say? You know, just keep it. Just don't let it go over your head. Love, man. AWA. Okay. 2 of the worst things you could be in life in certain situations is an accomplice and a witness.
Oh.
Okay.
Never witness.
I'm just saying. And the reason why I say that is because obviously if you're accomplice, you're part of the problem. But
That's
if
a
you're
fact.
a witness, you watched it, didn't do nothing.
That's a fact.
The best thing you could be is that. It's the best thing you could be as an ally. You know why? Because you can watch this motherfucking come up. Hey man, this has been another episode of Another episode. Another episode.
It's been another episode of Apples and Oranges. Nah, that's it. Yo, it's been another episode of Apples and Oranges.
Rewind that. Let's rewind that. It's been another episode
the Apples and Oranges.
Another episode of Afterthe6 Podcast. My name is Satchel Young, a.k.a. Young Satch. My brother across the street is Tyrone, a.k.a. Ty Craig. Please like, please comment. please subscribe. We'll be back next week with another episode.
Apples and oranges, nigga. Yo, ain't nothing fruity about this podcast.